Hi guys. I am here today to do my end of the year book haul. So this is books that I got in November and December, and I just also want to say I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I have some new subscribers, and just so that you're aware, this does not include books that I've read since I purchased them. I only haul books that I have purchased and not read yet because the point of the haul for me is to I don't know. Like I'm talking about those in the nowish, anyways. So it doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with the subscriptions that I have received. Um, I got my issue of the Paris Review. This is issue 223, and I should probably read this. This is the winter of 2017. And then I also got my N+1. This is number 30. So there's a cat right here. And then I subscribed to two new things. I subscribed to the poetry magazine. I think that's what this is. I don't know. It just says poetry on it. So I actually don't really know. Maybe it's just poetry. Yeah, it's the poetry magazine that's from the Poetry Foundation. And then I also subscribed to Jacobin. I subscribed to this at Wordstock, and I'm not really sure. I don't know. It looks good, so we'll see what's happening here. Oh, and then I got my more reads. I read the two books from November, so this is the books that I got in the December box, and that is Queen Sugar by Natalie Bazile and The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl by Issa Rae. This one I want to read like super soon, I think. Well, I would like to read both of them. I'm trying to read my subscriptions like kind of as I get them. So I'm excited about both of these, and I'm going to link all those things below also, so that you can go check them out if you're interested. Especially Noir Reads, I would honestly, I'd really recommend that subscription if you like getting like bookish subscriptions. And then I also got from the Advent Calendar people, I did get my short story advent calendar. I haven't finished reading it yet. I am going to hopefully do a review when I finish reading it, but this is from the same company, and it's the ghost box that they did for Halloween. And I've kind of showed all of these things already in my vlogs too, so if you watch my vlogs, sorry, this is probably super boring, but it opens up like so, and then they're all kind of just like sitting in here. So hopefully I'll read this also soon. I'm down for some scary times, I guess. The next things, I guess I'll show you. I just bought for myself, and I'll do present the things that I got at the end. I got North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. I need to get on my classics game. I haven't been reading any classics recently, which is sad. I purchased Dear Mr. M by Herman Koch, whatever, translated by Sam Garrett. And then, oh, I forgot to mention too, in my subscription, I also got two books from my Pals Indispensable subscription, and that was Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado, and then also Tomb Song by Julian Herbert, translated by Christina McSweeney, and this one's an ARC, and it comes out in March, so I will hopefully read this in a timely fashion for that. And let's see, what else did I get to my shelf? I got The Disaster Artist. This is by Greg Sestero and I guess Tom Bissell. This is Mark from The Room. If you don't know what The Room is, I don't know who you are. But yes, I really am excited to read this one. I also finally, decided to cave and get The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Bye, babe. I love you. And I love this copy of this book. It's like super floppy. I prefer it. Right here. Shirley's right here.
I love you.
I love you. So yeah, I feel like people don't like this cover, and I love it. So very excited. I also got Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to the Present. I am a nurse, and just in general, I care a lot about like social justice type things. And when I was in nursing school, I learned all about like the Tuskegee Institute, like things that we did with regards to Black men and syphilis experimentation and stuff, and it's horrendous. So I definitely want to learn more. I assume that's in here because that's like a pretty famous case, but I'm not really sure. I'm probably not going to read this as soon as the year starts. This is kind of dark. Maybe I'll read it for November. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like this is just a super dark way to start the year. I want maybe something a little bit more lighthearted um, to start the year. Then recently we were in Astoria. I vlogged all of it. I haven't posted any of it yet, so you'll see that later. But I got Wizard of the Crow, and this is by um, uh, a Kenyan author whose name I'm just not gonna try. I'm sorry. This is kind of chunky. This is on a list. I don't know what list though. Maybe just a list of books. I have like again multiple lists of books and stuff, and so I did. I have been wanting to pick this up. And on the back it says too that he's one of the most widely read African authors, and I've never heard of him, so should probably remedy that. And then I also got on this trip the Best American Comics for 2017, and this is one of those series, the Best American Short Stories, the Best American Essay Collections. This is comics, and this cover I thought was really really striking, so I'm excited. I treated myself to a hardcover. Probably shouldn't have. The rest of these books are Christmas and birthday type of presents. The first one is a book that I got for Jake for Christmas, which is Another Day in the Death of America, A Chronicle of 10 Short Lives by Gary Young. And this was, it's not a new book, but this is the author picked a random day in America and looked at all of the people that died by gun violence on that day, and so there's 10 people that died on this day, and so I assume he kind of like goes into their backstory and like what happened and stuff like that. So I'm excited to read this. Basically, I buy presents for Jake that I want for myself, but that's cool. And then let's see, Jake got me some books, and the first one is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the illustrated edition. I'm super excited. I do eventually I need to reread the Harry Potter series. I feel like I don't talk about Harry Potter on this channel a lot because I'm all about experiencing new things, and I've already experienced this, but this is part of my childhood, and I know people are like, whatever. People either love Harry Potter or they're sick of people talking about Harry Potter, and yeah, I'm excited. I need to for sure reread these. And then he got me also Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss. We have like I have got like little foxes up there. We have nicknames for each other, and he calls me his fox. So yeah, Dr. Seuss. So that is the thing. And then he got me 2 Kurt Vonnegut books. The first one is Look at the Birdie, and this one I believe is short story collections. And then the other one is Wampeter's Foma and Granfalloons, and this one's like essay collections and speeches and stuff like that. So this one is probably going to get read first between the two because I really like essays and, And then the other thing, let me see, I need to open it. He went to Austin for a friend's wedding, and I didn't get to go with him. And so he went to a bookstore there, and I think, where did he get this? I don't know. He got this in Austin, but it's Blues for Mr. Charlie, which is a play by James Baldwin, and he's so sweet. He put little petals from a rose that he like found on the street while he was going there. Such a sweetheart. But yes, so now I've got another James Baldwin to read. And so those are all the presents that are given to me. And then my friend gave me a $25 gift card to Barnes & Noble, which I went and spent yesterday. And with that, I got 2 more Elena Ferrante books, A Troubling Love and The Lost Daughter. And I'm going to assume these are translated by Anne Goldstein. Yes, Anne Goldstein. And I don't know why it wouldn't be Anne Goldstein, of course. And then I got Human Acts by Han Kang. I don't know. And translated by Deborah Smith. And I also got another Herman Koch book because it's really hard to find books at Barnes & Noble, guys. So this is Summer House with Swimming Pool, and this one's translated by Sam Garrett again. So, yeah, shopping at Barnes & Noble is really, really difficult. It's just Stephen King, James Patterson, So there was other stuff too, but I really wanted to not buy U.S. authors. So I tried to make a point of getting authors that I've enjoyed that are translated, and that is that. I am going to reevaluate my spending habits with regards to books. I don't like the whole like judging people for buying books. I think that we should all spend our money however we damn well please, but I personally do think that I own maybe a few too many books that I haven't read yet, so I'm going to try to curb that. My goal is maybe to like limit my spending to 4 books a month. I feel like that sounds like a good idea to me, because then it's like, oh, I get to pick 4 books, and then, because I'm not going to not buy books. Anyways, this is getting too drawn out, and I'm wasting too much time. These are all the books that I got. Let me know if you have read any of them, and again, I'm going to link the subscriptions, and I'll link the ghost box too, because that's super cool. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great holiday and that everyone got fun, exciting things that they are gonna enjoy reading. Oh, wait, I have some other stuff that I wanted to show you. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Now that I'm turning this kind of into a cat channel too, my friend got me for my birthday or Christmas. I don't know. My birthday is right after Christmas. This Pusheen shirt that's a cat reading a book with glasses on. So it's like extra good. Oh, maybe I'm going to wear this today. And then she also got us these wine glasses that are cat parent wine glasses. So it says number 1 cat mom and number 1 cat dad on them. So I need to wash these so I can drink some wine out of them, because that's very exciting. And I got a bunch of other really exciting stuff, but those are the other cat book things. Anyways, that's it now. I promise. Bye-bye.